G'day guys, ZiggyD here. Today I want to bring you guys along on a map run in the Maelstrom of Chaos unique mountain ledge map. This is a map level 67 map. It's a fairly rare drop, and I've run it before with a party, but I've never run it solo. When I run it with a party though, there was an insane amount of really cool loot dropping in this map. It was pretty exciting, so I thought some of you guys that may be hoping to, try out some of the unique maps might get a kick out of seeing this video and seeing this map run in action. Now, essentially, this map has some difficulty affixes on it, nothing too major. Patches of chilled ground, which slows you down a little bit, makes it a bit harder to maneuver. Monsters deal extra damage as lightning, which can cause some shock stacking issues. Monsters are immune to randomly chosen elemental status ailments or stuns, so if you rely on things like burn damage, you're going to have a bit of a tough time in it. And then monsters' melee attacks apply random curses, and they reflect curses. So you pretty much can't use any curses in this map to keep yourself going. So it's not too dangerous, but there is some things to consider about it. But the most important thing is it has a huge increased item rarity roll. So playing this map is essentially like being able to test out playing a low-life magic find character with stacking tons of rarity. Because essentially, with this map in effect and my actual rarity, if we go here, I have 35 on my character, and I'm also using the item rarity gem to bring me up another 54%. Well over 300% increased item rarity. So hopefully we'll see lots of rares and maybe even a couple of uniques. But we'll see how we go. So let's jump into it and open it up here. Oh, I love this new map room animation thing here, pretty cool. Now the name itself, Maelstrom of Chaos, is actually a reference back to the old Endgame before the current map system was implemented. They basically, before they had the Endgame maps, there was kind of this system you could do where it was just more difficult versions of the current thing. Similar sort of idea, but just a bit of a different Endgame. I never actually had a chance to play it myself, but did watch some videos way back in the day, and if you guys go ahead and search it, you might find some really old Path of Exile videos from Maelstrom of Chaos on YouTube. It was a little bit before my time even, but still pretty cool reference. So let's go ahead, and the first thing I'm going to do is remove the curse from my toolbar, because if I enfeeble anything, I'm going to get enfeebled myself, and because I'm also using the perma curse Hexmaster here, I would enfeeble myself for 100% of the time we're running this map, which would not be fun. Now the character I'm running, of course, is my Ethereal Knives Scion, and I'll put links to it in the description below to the builds. As you can see, Merveil's ghost there, encouraging us to go forwards, so that's a bit of a hint at the zone boss that we'll be fighting. So the mobs in here, like every map, are randomized, but you will encounter some zone-specific ones like skeletons and things like that in here. I think skeletons are the zone-specific mobs in here. Now you'll notice, if you've been following along with this build, I'm now using a new oh, we've already got a legendary drop! What the hell? This map is insane. I killed like 5 mobs. Alright, that's a pretty good start. I actually don't know what legendary is, so I'm going to be curious to check that out. But anyways, if you've been following this build along... Oh man, this guy's tough. Extra life armored. If you've been following this build along, you'll notice that I'm using a new way of moving around. I'm using increased cast speed, reduced duration lightning warp. It is super fun. It is super fun to get around. So I'm going to make sure to be using my power siphon to coal, which is linked to increased item rarity, mostly on rares, but we'll try and use that as much as possible. You'll also notice I've min-maxed my inventory here to give myself plenty of room to collect gear, and that should be pretty fun. I've brought along a ton of identify scrolls so we can throw out crappy rares, and only 1 portal scroll so I can get my way back without filling up my inventory that way. So I can use Lightning Warp to reposition as EK, which is really good, because positioning is super important as EK. Where I am now is like a really good position to be in, kind of in a corner. Everything's going to come at us in the EK arc, which is really nice for us. And some of these guys have quite a bit of life or defensiveness against my against my main attack there. So we need to be watching out for when we get hit, what curses actually end up getting applied to us there. Like, for example, now I have critical weakness, so we want to watch out we don't get crit by spark and things like that. I'm going to use my item rarity culling on this guy as well. And yeah, EK single target, never particularly crazy, but it does well. I'm very happy with how this character's going. It's been super reliable, and as you'll probably notice, I just take no damage. Like, it's super tanky. But I want to identify this unique before we move on, so let's go ahead and ID that while I kill some stuff there. We have Zarndethus Cassock. I've never actually seen this one before. This must be an older one that I haven't looked at in a while. 1 to 40 lightning damage, pretty cool. Actually, I think this one might be a bit newer, actually, because it's got a lightning damage roll on it. Increased energy shield, chaos resist, light radius, and consecrated ground. Okay, it's that one. I am familiar with this one. But that's pretty cool, unique. I imagine that will see some use. I've seen people using the consecrated ground uniques, although I think it also spawns on a ring, so maybe they were using it on that. But I can go ahead and jump through here, position here, draw up more mobs, try and make my AoE a little bit more effective here. But looks like we're not really taking any damage. This isn't a particularly dangerous map. It's a fun one to bring along if you have a magic finding friend. I do have a magic finding friend, in fact, and that'll be Duked, who you guys know from the ZiggyD and Duked Onslaught series, which had an unfortunate ending. But he's playing a low-life magic find character at the moment. But because it's low life, and in Nemesis, where we're in hardcore, and because exiles spawn now with chaos damage and they can spawn anywhere, he's not really keen to be doing maps at the moment. Ooh, I almost cursed something, and then lucky I took it off the toolbar. I saw some big mobs, and I was like, oh, I should probably curse those. That's why you want to take it off your toolbar, because your muscle memory will make you do the curse. That's not what you want to do, especially when you're running Perma Enfeeble. I can deal with their short duration curses, but I don't want to be permanently enfeebled. It's going to make things go a lot slower. But against like flame buds and stuff like that, although this guy's probably not going to deal any damage to me, especially because I have quite a higher level Arctic armor on, you can use things like Decoy Totem to draw these guys away from you. So, oh no, but he's proccing my Devouring Totem. Oh, I took a fair bit of damage from that guy actually. So I'm pretty happy with that first unique drop. That's pretty cool. Tarkus is having a good old bark in the background there, as you guys can probably hear. But the fact that I was able to switch over to Lightning Warp as my main mobility skill means that I was able to drop one of my Quicksilver Flasks and just permanently use a Jade Flask, which is nice, because I want to get in the habit of popping that whenever I'm in sort of danger of taking a lot of physical damage. Was there another rare back here? There was. So as you can see, we're already finding a ton of rares, and we're like nowhere through this map yet. But insane item rarity, and even just with myself not really running much rarity, 30-something% on my actual base character, and the culling support gem for a little bit extra. I think everyone should try and run some sort of culling strike, so if they're not running with another magic find character, they can squeeze out a little bit of extra, a few extra unique drops, a few extra rares. I think it's not particularly hard to run. I just run it on my wand here. So we're gonna have to start dropping stuff now. Ooh, that has a super high evasion roll, but it's not that great otherwise. Oops, I opened my only portal. Okay, we're going to have to come back here later then. Okay, this is pretty rubbish. We can drop this. Let's go ahead and identify our loots. We'll have to do... every now and then we'll have to do a bit of an identifying run so our inventory doesn't get too full. That's a pretty dodgy sword. That's a pretty dodgy helmet. That's a pretty dodgy helmet. That's a pretty dodgy... pretty dodgy shield there. Pretty dodgy. Ooh, that's high life and high energy shield, but a pretty low base though. That actually might... nah, probably not. Probably won't sell. We'll go ahead and drop it. And, whoa, look at that lightning roll. That's a huge lightning roll. I doubt that will sell, though. It doesn't quite have high enough stats overall. But, I don't think that'll sell either. I don't think any of these are really worth selling too much. That one was almost good as well. Some of those are almost good. But, there we go. Freed up a bit more space. We'll keep our unique, of course. Let's progress along through here. Some magical crabs. These guys already cast vulnerability on hit, and now they have additional curses. But anyway, hopefully you guys enjoyed coming along on this one. Oh, we got a map, yes! Oh, it's only 66. I would like to get some more maps in here, because that's the main thing I've been doing lately, is running all of my 66s back to back, trying to build up a bit of a base of 67s and 68s. So if I get some 69s in this, I'd be very happy. Some level 69 maps, that would be awesome. But this is a hex font with curse on hit. And they also cast curses themselves. This guy is going nuts on the old curses. Let's see if we can get any more unique drops. Pretty exciting. My lightning warp itself actually does a decent amount of damage. I can get shock stacks on some mobs, and it'll even kill off things like squids and stuff like that, which I was surprised about. I never really planned on using it for damage, but I just decided to level it up because it also gives reduced duration. Oh, I need to cull this guy. There we go. Almost let the burn kill him. But there's my reduced duration, just leveling up again, making my lightning warp even faster. That should be good. Now, we're in a level 67 map, so it might be worthwhile picking up good rings. I don't know if a 13% rarity ring is worth it, though. I don't know if me trying to roll rarity rings is worth it at all, so I'm not going to worry about that too much. The good thing about lightning warp is it bypasses the slowness of this, well, except for the cast speed, but we don't have to run through it. It doesn't affect the move speed of it. can kill off all these guys. But yeah, I'm having a lot of fun with this build. I know a lot of you guys have been playing the EK build as well, so hopefully you've been enjoying it and have been enjoying the regular updates. We should be coming up on the boss chamber, the boss area now, which we can run it's sort of halfway through the map. You can kind of do a detour and run in there and then run the rest of the map afterwards. But if we kill any rare mobs in here, and they happen to drop like an item, a base item that's good, we can go ahead and pick that up because it'll be two eye levels higher, which is 69 in here. So some people are still looking to get good 69 crafting items. So, and I myself might be able to craft some stuff. I'm still lacking decent gloves, decent boots, decent helmet. I'm actually pretty much need upgrades in most of my salts at the moment. But primarily, I'd like to get a new awesome wand, but the chances of me finding the exact wand I need are pretty low. Oh, culling. Oh, he's not hurt enough. Damn it. Wasn't able to cull. He's just at that awkward point where if I hit with EK, he's going to do too much damage. Now, he was actually a fractured mob. Now, fractured mobs, the mobs they spawn don't actually drop any loot or give any XP, so you can actually completely skip them. The only reason why you might kill them is if they're a danger to you, or if you don't want them to trigger the remaining mobs when you try and find out how many mobs are left on the map at the end when you type it into chat. Because it will trigger those guys, and that can be a little bit annoying. Oh, Dried Lake. 66. Two 66s. Not exactly what I'm looking for. That's a step backwards because this is a 67 map. But mostly running this for the fun of it, for the loot. As you can see, pretty cruisy map, pretty chillaxed. I thought I'd just enjoy doing a little bit of it. More of a relaxed commentary for you guys tonight. Oh, one of those guys just hit really hard. And I can't curse them to prevent them from doing it. That's because I've got vulnerability on as well, causing me to take extra physical damage. A few more rares, as you can see, just a huge amount of rarity. This is what it's like running a low life magic finding build. You're always getting this number of rares, pretty cool stuff. But very high evasion rolls, but otherwise nothing. Oh, nah, that's probably not any good either. Probably not worth it. Chain hole work here. Let's do some more IDing. Bam, 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 bam. Nothing on the chest. I'll tell you guys if I get any good items. Melee gems, physical damage, really low physical damage roll. That could have been good. Anything good here? We will find a sick item soon, I'm sure. 20% move speed, low resist, nothing else. No good. I don't know about this sword. I feel like that's all a bit low, and the physical flat mod isn't lightning or anything like that. So I don't think that's good enough to be an Ellie Cleaver one. So no more luck there. But we've still got that unique and still got some maps there. And we're finding a few currency items as well. This does have a little bit of an increased rarity roll on this map. Quantity, sorry. As you can see by the ghosts motioning us forwards, we're getting a little bit closer to Merveil. Spoilers, it kind of spoils it right as soon as you get in the map. Oh, big hitting rare here. Leech's Life, Blessing of Elements. We should be okay to tank this guy. I can use my Jade Flask. Yeah, I just popped it and he hit me pretty hard, so without the Jade Flask, I imagine he's going to hurt by quite a bit. Remembering that he had just shock stacked me even. So we can use something like our Decoy Totem. We'll see if he one-shots our Decoy Totem. Man, this is a pretty hard-hitting guy. Should be able to do fine, though. Use my Lightning Warps to keep distance. Pretty fun. Yeah, I'm really enjoying this Lightning Warp. When I'm like trying to cover long distances, it's like, it almost reminds me of Diablo 2's Lightning Warp. Teleport, sorry. Not quite as good though, not quite as overpowered as that was. It's still a lot of fun. I'm hoping to continue to reduce the duration on it, the waiting period, so that it's almost instant. It's getting close. It's about, I think it's like 50% reduced duration at the moment. If I actually go over it, 71% reduced duration. It's almost instant. It's getting close. A few more levels and it'll be like maybe I can get up to 80% reduced duration, which will be practically instant for all intents and purposes. Okay. As you can see, we're getting somewhere interesting now. Apex Rapier. Oh no, there's an allies cannot be killed totem or something in there, or probably a rare. That's going to be painful. This guy here is desynced because I could tell because he still had the aura. Okay, we've drawn him out. We want to kill him before we engage the boss. Oh no, he's desynced as well. Alright, OOS, come on. All the mobs are desynced. I'm not desyncing myself. I don't desync much on this build because I'm like usually kind of standing still EKing or using Lightning Warp, which doesn't tend to desync you very much. If you desync with Lightning Warp, it just doesn't go off. Like it'll cast, but you won't move anywhere, and you'll be like, oh, okay, that was a desynced cast there. But for the most part, this build's pretty desync immune, and especially because I run the Quartz Flask as well, which lets me path through mobs. Quartz Flask with Adrenaline, sickest flask ever. Now this is a fun spot to put our totem. If we can get him to come forwards, although we're standing on the ice there. There we go. And culling, culling. Flaying knife. Nothing else good there. Alright, let's work our way forwards to Merveil now. Kill off this, oh, there she is! We're gonna get frozen. Oh, there's an arcade map. I think that's a 67, so... Yeah. At least keeping our maps pool even. Which is good. I've got quite a good base of 67s now, so that's pretty good. Let's chuck our decoy totem on the other side of us so she stops freezing us. There we go. Decoy totem's getting pretty tanky now in the higher levels. I don't even have it linked up to totem life. If I somehow manage to free up a slot on my gear, which I don't think is going to happen, I might put minion and totem life on it or something. Just so it's a bit extra tanky. I just use it for when I want to distract a mob or keep a volatile mob off me or something like that. Otherwise, my vulnerability totem, my devouring totem is really awesome. Alright, here we go. We're going to go for the coal. Let's get some uniques. Come on, Merveil. You can do this. Oh, second form, I forgot. we haven't finished it yet. Here we go. Second form's easy. Easy mode, though. Alright, let's do this. Even though they, like, made... Merveil's second form used to be super easy, like a complete joke. They made it a bit more difficult by adding in mobs, but for me, usually that actually made it a lot easier because you can kill off the squids that spawn and actually get your flask charges back, so you can kind of just tank and use your flask to keep going. So still a pretty easy fight overall. So overall, very easy map. Just a nice fun one for the loot. Be sick if we got another unique map. The last time I ran this with a group, we ran it with Willy Wonka and a few people, and we had a magic find character. I think it was Willy Wonka actually, and whoa, diamond ring, nice. Quite a few rares as you can see. We got I think 2 unique maps dropped in this unique map, so that was pretty fun. Right, let's do some IDing. Let's come over here so we don't accidentally get confused with what we're picking up. We've got 2 rare rings, do we? Oh, that's sick. I'm really excited about that. Whoa, whoa, ooh, that was almost. Well, that's actually pretty good. That's probably sellable. Physical damage with a flat physical mod, both pretty low, to be honest. Like the 76 pretty low and the 5 to 9 is really low. But it's got some lightning damage as well, and increased lightning damage as well as a mod, percentage mod. And chaos resist is in pretty high demand, so that actually might sell for a few chaos. So I'll keep a hold of that. Oh, we've already ID'd everything. That won't sell. This one, they're almost high rolls, but that probably won't sell either. Wow, high lightning damage roll. But that won't sell for anything but alchemy shards, but I don't want to take a bunch of trips back to town just to do that, so maybe I'll come back and pick the rares up later, but you guys don't need to see that. Spell damage, physical damage, no thanks. Fire damage, attack speed, no thanks. Let's grab these ones and have a look. Bam, bam, bam. Alright, this is a low base item sword here, but nope. Any of these good? Come on, we've still got to check out the rings though. I'm keen to see what they roll. No good there, no good there. No good. That one's no good. Ooh, what's this? Oh, that's the wand. We're keeping hold of that. And a high lightning roll, but not very good. Any other rares in here? We got our map. Good stuff. All right, let's continue clearing, and we'll ID the rings at the end because those have potential to be worth a lot. Good rings. Hard to roll good rings, but if you do, they can be pretty good. I think I actually found a 5 link in here last time. Too bad gold's not worth anything in Ray class, huh? Because we'd be quite rich if it was right now. All right, let's lightning warp around and continue on because there's still the other side of the outside area to kind of go around. It's a big donut. It's a big loop. And this middle section just kind of carves through the mountains. It's pretty cool. So my EK is hitting pretty hard now. The thing about EK is it's kind of like halfway between an AoE skill and a single target skill. It hits kind of like a bad single target skill, but it works as AoE because it has like 10 projectiles. Because like, you know, I've got 4.2k DPS, which is like half of a good single target attack. But each one of those hits 4.2k for each mob in that AoE, whereas most of like, you know, split arrow with chain or something, everything might be getting hit for 1k, but it just gets hit multiple times. So it hits hard, and it's good for life leech, and it's just a really easy skill to scale. Like I haven't really invested anything in damage in the passive tree, almost nothing, and it still manages to hit pretty hard. And it's going to hit harder as well once I get some better gear and once I finish polishing things off a little bit. So I'm expecting to get around 5k DPS with EK, and that's without speccing into any crit whatsoever. So I'm pretty happy with it overall. It's not super fast, but EK is never really that fast. It's more about being super reliable. So hopefully I'm still alive, you know, when I'm doing much higher level maps and Staying alive. Maybe do my DPS a little bit more slowly, but actually stay alive. There's chromatic items there, but I'm not going to bother with those just yet. I might do a run through and pick up all the stuff. Do the currency thing. Get all the shards and all that jazz. Stay out of the ice here. Here's another rare to kill. To cull. Oh, damn it. That silence curse is the worst thing. The worst addition is... Oh, no, I missed the cull. Damn it. Alright, we've got another red. Yeah, we've got a nullifier rare. There we go. Classed emits. We've got a few more rares. Glorious leather. Chest splitter. I'll kill off these guys and check out the chest splitter. And glorious leather. No good. Chest splitter. How are you? One-handed weapon. Oh, no. Nope, not quite. Getting a few okay rolls, but not enough to make okay items, or good items. Been pretty bad on the actual item rolls lately, but we've certainly been getting plenty of chances. And there we go. Alright, let's see if any of these are any good. Ah, oh, damn it. These low fizz rolls, painful. Oh, that's a very high attack speed. High physical mod, high fire damage mod. Very good rolls, but yeah, where's the other one? I don't know if that will sell though, because it's got accuracy as well. That might sell. I don't know if that's good enough to be a crafting item or not. Not too familiar with one-handers. That's oh man, if that had a resist, that would be nice. It's got a decent life roll and some nice energy shield on it. But probably not worth holding on to. What about this mace that we just got? The items are coming to us. Oh, almost good. What's with all these almost good items? Man, painful. Okay. See if we can get something sick. I'm still waiting for those rings to roll really nicely. So if you guys get one of these maps, you can, you know, the thing about unique maps is you decide, should I just sell it to someone else, get some guaranteed currency, or should I run them myself for the fun of it, and also for the potential of good loot. It's like the Vaults of Ad3, one that's just full of chests, you know. You might get nothing from that, or you might get a heap of good drops. Last time I ran one of those, I got like 25 chaos worth of gear from it, so it was definitely worth running. It was pretty cool. But, you know, other times you get nothing. But also, they're all pretty fun as well. But if you guys get this and want to run it, I do suggest running it with a group, maybe a group of friends. Running it with someone who's using a Magic Find culling build. Like if you can get an extra 200 or 300% Magic Find on there. Oh man, I'm silenced. I need to get in the curse here. So she uncurses me. If you can run it with someone who's... Oh, damn it. Oh, she died from the Molten Shell from my EK. Damn it. No cull. But yeah, if you can run it with someone with extra rarity, you're going to have like 500 or 600 rarity on this map, and it's gonna result in quite a few uniques. Only one unique for us so far. We've still got a few more mobs to go. Oh. I bet there's still way more than 20 remaining. We've still got a fair bit of a loop to do. And this is a massive magic pack. I like it. Anything good? Another rare. Oh, a museum. Yes, 68. That's an upgrade. That's a +1. We've done alright on the maps, actually. A few 66s are not so good. A 67 and a 68 makes it worth it. So that's good. It's a pretty big map. Like there's lots of mobs in here, so you should get a few map drops. No more unique map drops though yet. Let's see if we can call this guy and get something good. Oh, there we go. Oh, June's another 66. Man, I'm rebuilding my 66 base, but I'm almost finished my 66s. Alright, let's see how we're going. How much more is there? I think we're almost back to the beginning. Oh, 40 max life belt. That might be worthwhile crafting. It only came off a white mob though, so it's not going to be very high level. But still, even like a 66 belt or a 67 belt that rolls well, it's still going to sell really well at this point in the league. We're still really early on. Still, a lot of people are only just now reaching 60s or 70s. Ouch! That guy hit really hard. So that'll be worth alking, I think. I could try and chance it for the Nemesis belt, but I don't have much luck with chancing. I don't think I've gotten a rare from chancing anything in like over 30 chance orbs, so I'm kind of hesitant to do it anymore. Alright, we're back to the beginning. Let's idea the remainder of our loot here. We've got a mind cage. Nothing good on that. We've got a shield here. That's got a lot of stats on it, but nothing particularly good. Alright, really nice all resist roll and a decent fire resist roll, but not very good there. Alright, let's ID our rings then. Come on, last bastion of hope here. No, I'm not trying to craft my rings. Jeez. A rarity, all resist, lightning resist, crit chance ring. Could be used on an ES build. I don't know. That might sell for like a chaos or something. And that's rubbish. That's a terrible ring. Well, looks like they're going towards the vendor recipe, but we did get a unique item, and we got a crafting one. So what I'll do is I actually have to go re-find my portal, because I accidentally used it when I tried to ID something before. No, there's one. There's a portal scroll. We're all good. We're all good. So what I'm going to do, final thing, is try and alch this build. See if we can get some, get at least one really sick drop. Not actually exactly from the map, but maybe from alching a white from the map. We'll see how we go. Here we go. Come on, alch. Oh, no, it's pretty terrible. Looks like you're going towards the vendor recipe as well. Anyway, that was fun. That's a fun map, and lots of rare drops are always exciting. And we did get a unique right at the very beginning, got our hopes up, and I'm interested to see how much this one goes for. It looks like a pretty fun unique. Anyway, hopefully you guys enjoyed it. That's it for now. I'm ZiggyD, and thanks for watching.